Moving to item 2 on the agenda is for presentations and proclamations. The first presentation that we have this evening is for the upcoming Texas Heroes Remembered educational event. And in that, I would like to invite Celeste Schmidt, aka Juana Cabezos Bernard, to the podium to please tell us what's coming up.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, Councilmen, Councilwomen. Thank you for this opportunity tonight to speak to all of you. I am part of the Texas Heroes Foundation. It was a foundation that was put together about 4 years ago for the sole purpose of educating our youth about Texas history. We don't want to lose our Texas history, and as you know, I'm a little Texas proud, as you've seen all those flags flying on the square and at Heritage Park. But on May 20th, we are going to have a wonderful event here in Glen. It's going to be at Heritage Park. We'll have additional parking at Oakdale with free shuttle service to the park. There will not be any parking inside that little square inside the park because that's for school children, people from the nursing home, people who are handicapped, so that they can be dropped off and the van can safely turn around and go park. So I wanted to let you all know there will be signs about the parking. So what is the Texas Heroes Remembered about? Well, I'll be very honest with you. It started off with about 7 speakers for our 7th grade class, and it's grown into this 150 people who will be attending and have offered their services because they believe Texas history is as important as I do. We have several different components. Our first component is we have our Texas Heroes. One of our Texas Heroes is on your council right now. Would you stand up, please? This is Alexander Somervell. Also, Dennis, would you like to tell them your character?
It's supposed to be John St. Helens.
And so, I just want to tell you, first of all,
I'll try.
I'm working with a group from Granbury, and they are so totally shocked at the support I've gotten from Glen. They are totally blown away. The day we put up flags, 16, 17 individuals showed up to help put up the flags, and I really appreciate it. And I just kept thinking about that and crying because it was just so sweet. We have 4 components of this. The first one is our Texas Heroes. They are reenactors. They are reenactors from all over Texas. We have, I put a list on there's a list. We have Travis, Sam Houston, Dr. Schmidt will be Sam Houston, David Crockett, Elizabeth Crockett, who's actually a descendant of the Crockett family, James Bowie, Susanna Dickinson, Cynthia Ann Parker, Yellow Rose, Green DeWitt. If y'all don't know the story of Green DeWitt, it's quite interesting. Juan Seguin, who will come in full blown on horseback, and James Bonham, Stephen F. Austin, Alexander Somervell. We also have a very special component. It's our Glen Rose Heroes. It's the people in our town who are celebrating and honoring their heritage or the heritage of some other family member in this town, and they are going to be representing the characters in the 1800s of Glen Rose. We're very excited to have them. The other components are demonstrations and exhibits. We have people coming in who are talking about the wagon train. I searched out someone for that because I think our kids so often take for granted all the things they have. And this will give an opportunity to see how people really lived and how hard they worked for the land we live on today. I'll just give you a couple of the demos. We have one gentleman who reenacts the survivor of the San Jacinto battle. We have a demonstration where they come in and they set up a tent. They'll actually be camping at Heritage Park for that one night or 2 nights, and they set up a tent in the 1800s, and they teach spinning and how clothing was made. They'll teach them how to spin from the raw materials into cloth, and the husband does the loom. We have another one, the wagon train one, that I'm in love with these 2 little people, and when I meet them for that first time, it's going to be very exciting. They're coming, and the gentleman talks about what it took to get ready to come to Texas. And talks about all the things the kids had to give up and the families and what sacrifices and how much things would cost and what they could take. The woman talks about, Ingrid talks about the clothing they wore and why they wore particular clothing. And I think you'll find that segment very interesting. And afterwards, they're going to make rag dolls with the little kids. The boys are going to make ninja dolls, girls are going to make little rag dolls, but that was sometimes the only thing they could take with them on the wagon train. So, I mean, that is just not even, we have native plants, native animals, we have collections, we have an antique doll collection, we have, I have a list of the programs that are going to be available. They'll be rotating. We have people from all over Texas coming to make our Texas Heroes Day really great. I want to invite all of you to participate, come down to the park. There will be, it's from 9 to 7, and I know it's weird hours and everyone goes, why is it on Friday? My whole idea is about, as you know, Texas Heroes is about education, and I wanted to make sure that all children could come to the event, and that required the teachers bringing them. So the teachers will be coming. We're inviting you. We extended it to 7 o'clock, and I hope to see you all there. Wear something comfortable, but wear your Western and get in the mood for Texas. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.